Let me tell you how great white privilege is, okay? I'm highly educated, highly experienced in mediation, law, and I applied to the federal government 160 times with one interview that I was interviewed by a African American woman and a Hispanic male in South Carolina at the EEOC.
What does EEOC stand for? Equal Employment Opportunity Center? Is that what it means? Equal Opportunity Center, Equal Employment Opportunity Center. So basically, nobody should be discriminated against based off of race or gender or sexuality, I'm assuming, right? Makes sense.
Get that. I flew from Panama, the country, to Houston, to Kansas City, to Atlanta, Georgia, to South Carolina to be interviewed. And when I walked in for the interview, this is what happened. I walked in, sat down, an African woman came out, looked at me, didn't say a word to me, walked back into the office. Then when I went in for the interview, I sat down and the African American woman and Hispanic male said, "We want to thank you for coming in for the interview." And I said, "Well, I appreciate the opportunity." She goes, "We're done." I said, "What do you mean we're done? Don't you want to ask me any questions about my experience, my skills?" "Nope, we're done." That was it. That was my interview, of which I didn't get hired. They hired an African American woman with no experience who was a former flight attendant to take a job as a mediator.
I've been saying this and people been acting like I'm crazy, but I'm not, and I'm right, and I know that I'm right. And what I've been saying is that the white heterosexual male has now become the poster child for not only white privilege, but also the face of what people feel as though they need to eliminate and discriminate against. White heterosexual representing man, right? Because you can't tell what his sexuality is, but he's clearly not projecting himself to be sassy, have become the poster children for the United States of America for discrimination, white privilege, and there is an inherent like visibility that comes along with it, because it used to be to where if you were discriminated against, or people that were discriminated against, right, it wasn't so open. They would still put you through the interview process. You still got an opportunity to prove yourself. But them basically saying, "Hey, listen, thank you for coming in. Have a nice day," simply because you white, and then they hire a black woman that used to be an airline pilot, is crazy.